Welcome to this edition of Market Watch for March 2018. I am here overlooking the world at the beautiful Kerncliffe Park Lookout, looking over our beautiful Burlington skyline. Finally, I get a little bit of sun. The snow has stopped. Yes, it was snowing today for a little bit. This weather's been crazy in April, but let's get into it. So basically what we saw was Burlington listings and sales were down compared to March last year. This is not too big of a surprise because March was pretty crazy last year in the spring market. It was very active. Homes were selling over asking a lot of the time. So nothing to really worry about there. Hamilton listings and sales were down as well. Same thing. Average sale price, we did see a decrease in Burlington, 8.8%. Hamilton, we saw a decrease as well, about 7.5%. And this is also nothing to really worry about. Like I said, March 2017, sales prices skyrocketed back then, and they've kind of come down and settled now. What I've done is actually I've taken a look back at 5 years ago and even 10 years ago compared to now. And looking at that graph and that trajectory, we're actually on point to be consistent with that graph. So nothing to worry about. I know I get a lot of people texting me and calling me all the time saying, what's going to happen? You know, is my house worth this much anymore? Did I lose money? All worried. And the media does not help at all because they really like to scare people and drive the point that houses are going to crash. But we're actually still on point with year over year. So nothing to worry about, guys. The numbers may not accurately reflect what's really going on. What I've done, and I'm going to put a picture at the end of this video, is I have taken a graph of 10 years ago what homes were selling for, and the average sale price in Burlington 10 years ago was around $360,000. And last month, average sale price was $743 roughly in Burlington. That equivalates to a 106% return on your investment. That's over double your investment in 10 years. That is a huge return. I did the numbers, and I'll put the numbers up here. I think it's around $38,000 a year it worked out to. $382,000 over that 10-year span. That's a huge increase and a great return on your investment. So year over year, it may worry you a little bit, especially with what happened last year. But in the long term, I always tell people when we're looking for homes, think of resale in the next 5 to 10 years. Think long term, and you will always appreciate your money. It's a great investment all the time, especially in our beautiful city of Burlington here. So those are kind of the numbers. Nothing too crazy compared to our last market watch we did in February. Pretty similar. What I did see was condos actually kept consistent. Listings and sales were down in condos, but the average sale price in condo was only down 0.1% in Burlington, and I think 0% in Hamilton as well, if I can recall. So condos are still holding strong compared to that crazy spring market that happened last year, and I'm still an advocate for it. You know, there's a lot of baby boomers out there who are now downsizing, getting into condos, and of course, first-time buyers. All we really can afford is condos. So that condo market is still going to stay consistent and I think have a steady increase this year. So those are kind of the numbers. Like I said, I'll include a couple pictures at the end of the video. That's been a great market watch for March 2018. The sun is finally coming out. This is beautiful, guys. If you get a chance, come up to Kerncliffe Park Lookout. Have a look around. You can walk around. There's some paths as well below me. You can take a look. This is a beautiful spot in Burlington. Great view today and a great market watch. Thank you all for watching. This is 2018. We'll see you next month.